Hi guys, I am back today with a look using the Morphe 18B Makin Bank. I don't know why I needed to look at it, but I did. Makin Bank. I'm having a really hard time saying that palette. And I don't use a ton of Morphe stuff. I do use some of their brushes. I have tried some of their palettes, but this one and actually a gold one I really want to check out. I've only got this one right now, but I do want to get the gold one to go in conjunction with this. But this is what I use today to get the green look that I have on right now. I am trying to literally squeeze in every green look that I can before the end of the month, and I've got to say that I'm really happy with how this turned out. Sorry, I need to swallow consistently right now. Consistently, but I'm really surprised. Like, some of these colors, it's really got a lot of duochromes in here, and it's got a lot of really interesting shades, and I like that. They went light to dark in the whole palette, so you've got enough to play around with that you've got a complete look. And not just one, but you've got many options, in my opinion. I really like the colors that they have in here. I like how they performed. I have no problems with any of it, and truthfully, I really liked this one. Now, I haven't liked every single Morphe palette that I've tried. I really enjoyed the Jeffree Star one, but I know some people didn't. I did not like the Jaclyn Hill ones. I don't know about the big one, but I tried the small ones, and they're really patchy and really dry and really not very good. No offense, I'm sorry. But this was not the case for this. I really enjoyed it. I thought that the shadows were easy to work with and beautiful, and, you know, they didn't get muddy, and I can appreciate a palette that is like that. So, oh gosh, I've got hiccups now. Oh no. Do hiccups freak anybody else out? They, like, super freak me out. I don't dig them at all. If you have any remedies for it, let me know. It's been a long time since I've had them. The last time I had them was when I was, like, drunk. Years ago, like, I'm trying to think how many years ago. That would have been, oh my gosh, okay, something touched my leg and it freaked me out. It was my cat. He's good. He's alright. He just really freaked me out. Probably, like, 10 years ago. That's how long this was that I had hiccups. And I think somebody gave me a spoonful of sugar and water. It was really obscure. I kind of felt like that guy on Men in Black that's like, I need sugar and water. Sugar water. Anyway, this is so weird. This just got so far away from me. If you guys are interested in seeing this look, just keep watching. And if you like this, please leave a comment down below, like this video, and subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates. And I'm like on a repetitive streak right now, so I apologize, you guys. Once I get back to a normal sleep schedule, I'll probably be doing a lot better. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Start with, and I've got a little, the sheet comes off. So at least if you're going to have a sheet on these, have it off. Have it off. Have it so it comes off. I feel like that is the kind way to have sheets. Although I do very much prefer when brands put the actual, like, color shade on the palette. It's a personal pet peeve. It drives me a little bonkers. There you have it. So the first color I'm going to use is Deposits, and it's the lightest shade in the palette. And I'm not only going to use it under my eyebrow, but I'm going to put it down as, like, a base. Base. I may actually go back and use a different type of color for a highlight as well, because that's just how I roll. Ooh, you know what? I got weird things happening here. Oh, so much better. Okay. And I am just putting that all over, leaving no stone unturned. All the way up. Okay. Wow, I kind of drug that across my, like, bloop. Alright, so I am going to use Check Please. Okay, these names are kind of funny. I'm just saying. I love witty names in palettes. It's entertaining to me, and it just makes me feel happy. Makes me feel happy. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Check Please. I said that so weird. Check Please. And gonna put it the same area, up, above the crease, all up in my eye area. Boom, shakalaka. These are some really great neutral colors. You can never, I don't care what anybody says, you can never have too many neutral colors. Especially, like, in a big palette like this, I really enjoy being able to pull from neutral shades and, like, a full range of, like, light to dark. I feel like a palette is complete when it has that kind of depth, I should say. I'm going to take this under my eye as well. Nothing too, oh goodness gracious, what's the word I'm looking for? Nothing too focused. Just kind of diffusing it out. And then I'm also going to take cash or card. It doesn't take much to like entertain me now. I don't know if it's the quarantine or what, but everything's funny to me today. Okay, so I'm just picking up a little bit of that. And I'm going to try and focus that a little bit lower. Being more precise, I know, shocker. These are pretty. I found that's what I sounded like. I found Morphe shadows to be hit and miss. So like some are really, really good. Well, I guess I don't need to explain hit or miss, but truly some are really good. Like I know some people didn't like it and I was kind of surprised, but I really liked the Jeffree Star and Morphe palette. I found the formulation to be pretty decent, really, but I could not stand the Jaclyn Hill ones. They were terrible. Like the little ones. I don't know about the big one. I never got it. But the little ones were terrible. Okay, got that on, that on, that on. Got all my things on. I'm tempted to do a different type of green look because I'm sure you guys are probably sick to death of like grungy green, but hi. I'm a slave to my tastes here. And since I'm not going to be doing stuff like this for a while, until like 420, which I will be celebrating with the Melt palette, the Melt Smoke Sessions palette, I figure I might as well get it out now because I will probably not use a lot more green unless a really good green palette comes out for like the remainder of the year. Because I'm pretty well getting it out now. Okay, so I'm going to take the color C Note, which is the end color, which is like an army green, gorgeous, beautiful, fantastic, just everything right in the world color. And I'm going to focus that in my crease and kind of my outer V as well. And bringing it up and around. I think these are working really nicely, actually. I wasn't sure. I wanted to get the other palette that was like the gold version of this, and I may still because I really like the picture. Or I really like the pictures. I really like the colors in it. I'm a sucker for gold. Now I'm kind of okay. Let me try this again. So Pat McGrath, she's done a lot of red and gold, so I'm kind of done with it in that sense. But I'm down to try like different types. I just feel like the golds in her palettes are all very similar, which, you know, I love Pat McGrath, but I'm ready for something different. Like, you could still do gold, just do a different shade of gold. A lot of them are very, very similar, so no disrespect. I love her. I think her artistry is great, and maybe she's just trying to round out her palettes, and I can relate to that. I mean, I don't make palettes, but I can relate to wanting to have a rounded out palette, you know, and a color story that, you know. Makes sense. I can respect that. Pull it under here as well. Okay. I am gonna go to the other side, do the same thing, and really work it. I figure it's a good time to put my makeup on because we're supposed to get really, really bad storms here tonight. Although, it's so weird. Like, I swear, anytime that my mother is like, you need to get ready for something, it doesn't happen. So, that's kind of like our running family joke, is that anytime my mom says to get prepared for something, it doesn't happen to the extent that it's supposed to. Although, we're excluding coronavirus because that's been really bad. And tragic. But I'm talking more like stores. Oh my gosh. Whoo! Storms. Storms, weather, that type of thing. She's like, you need to get your vehicles inside of the garage. We can only get one in because our garage is packed full of stuff that I'm going to sell at a yard sale eventually. I hope I said sell at a yard sale, not sale at a yard sale, because there you have it. Okay. I've taken this green shade kind of all over, like in a not at all careful way, but, you know, whatever. I'm home. What do I care? I like the way it looks. I just normally wouldn't wear it out. But I'm not going out, so... Alright, I am going to... I'll use Stacks. I'm going to pick it very lightly. And I'm going to put it in the outer V here as well. And just bring it up and over. I feel like I just made the most intense eye look ever. I was like, creepy. And I'm just working it out. Like so. Like this. I was thinking of Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. Like this. You pucker your lips like this. Okay, I know, I'm no Sebastian. I kind of wish I was a little bit. I feel like I kind of nag like Sebastian, but how you doing? I nag like Sebastian, I collect like Ariel, and I am kind of ditzy like Flounder. But I'm also smart. Just not all the time. More book smart. Okay. This is the most ridiculous conversation I've ever had. Technically with myself in my life. This is pretty and it's just easy and I am really liking it. I'm like, should I take it darker or just leave it be and roll? I kind of think I'm going to roll because I like it. Maybe I'll just try and deepen it up a little bit more. In fact, okay, fine. I'll use the color Got Paid, which is like this. It's just not a green color. If it's green, it's a blue-green. It's more like a teal. Whatever. Maybe mixed together I can get more of a just a deep greeny blue. Okay, it's already a deep greeny blue, but more of a green. Like a green tone blue rather than blue tone green. Da-na-na-na. Alright, I've got some weird stuff going on underneath my eye because this eye is just not quite the right shape. I'm like stabbing the brush. What's up now? Okay. I swear, this eye shape over here is just fine and I have to do almost no work. Take me back to the other side and everything's hateful. Hateful, easy. Hateful, easy. Okay. I just made the weirdest face. Weird. Cool. Whip. I'm on one today. Just ignore me. Okay. I'm just cleaning that up because I would rather place the color where I want it rather than it just going, oh, I'm gonna hang out here. Okay. Let me see here. I need a brush. I need a brush. I need a brush. I need a specific type of brush. One of which I do not have. Well, I do, but it's just not right here. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to use the side of this and kind of put it here, and then I'll work it out with a fluffy brush. Boom. Shaka. Laka. This I don't even need to. Come on. Come on. It's a boat. Come on. I'm quoting such random stuff today. That was Step Brothers. I love that movie. It is hilarious. Truly one of the funniest stinking movies. Like my husband and I, we constantly quote it. And lots of other movies. Do you guys quote stuff? Does anybody else quote stuff? If you do, put the random quotes that you might share with a loved one or just yourself down below, because I am now interested to know if anybody's like that. Or, here's another one. Does anybody else have full conversations with memes? Memes only? Because we do that a lot here. Like, we'll just go back and forth for like an hour just sending memes that kind of describe where we're at in life. Oh, I really like this. This is actually, in a way, the way this is turning out. It's kind of giving me Natasha Denona gold palette vibes. And if I had it in here, I would compare some of these colors. It might just be the way it's blending together and the colors that I'm choosing. But it's kind of like, that's the vibe I'm getting. And this one color down in the corner called Bazillionaire, which is a funny name. Bazillionaire reminds me of her shades. It's not. It also kind of reminds me of a ColourPop shade too. But I digress. I'm going to use Bazillionaire actually. And I'm going to wipe off that brush because we got some excess, and I'm going to try and pick it up with the brush and see how well it goes down. This is like a greeny brown gold red. I like the color. Oh, okay. Okay. This is awesome. Ooh. Yeah, okay. This color just sold me. I had to do almost nothing. I touched my brush to it, and then all of a sudden it was like boom pow. Oh, I like that. That is gorgeous. I wish anything showed up as good as it looks in person on camera. Like, why? Why you hate me? Because this is just beautiful. I've noticed, I don't know if anybody ever watched How I Met Your Mother when it was still on. I did. And they were talking about woo girls. I'm not a woo girl. I am actually a woo girl in real life, but I'm also a wow girl. Like, when I'm really, really into something, I'm like, wow, 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 wow. So weird. Who does that? This chick. This woo girl. I almost said it again. I started to, and I was like, stop it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, and I'm quite charmed and happy with it. Just pulling it out a little bit more. No, I'm not happy with this at all. I'm ecstatic. I just whistled. Oh my goodness. There was another shade I wanted to try, but I'm almost scared to put it on because I'm like, I so like what I've got right now. I don't want to, you know, be ungrateful and then it look like crap. But because I am who I am and more is more, I'm going to try the color Cha-Ching and put it like on my lid as well. It's like a dirty green color, greeny gold, dirty, greeny gold, dirty, dirty, dirty. Okay, I'm done. And I'm just kind of adding in between. So beautiful. This also kind of reminds me of a shade in the Morphe Jeffree Star palette a little bit. Wish I had any of these palettes. Well, I do have the Jeffree Star one, but it's kind of under a stack of palettes because I'm so lazy and I need to organize this room. It's so bad. But my first priority has not been this room right now. Just being real here. I'm completely happy with every color that I've used, and I didn't use the yellow, and it was like taking every ounce of my energy not to, because I love yellow. But I definitely would like to do another look, you know, kind of in this side. I feel like it's also, that was a weird hand motion. It's just really, I just really like this. Dang it. I didn't want to like it, but I do. So I am going to put some eyeliner on. I'm going to put mascara on, and then I'll be right back because this is just, I like it just the way it is. Wow. Sorry. Oh, it's so annoying, right? Okay, I apologize. But seriously, isn't this like really cool? Actually, let's fix like a one thing here. Fix that a little bit. Fix that a little bit. And by fix it, I mean I wasn't done, apparently. I just feel like this is super easy to use. Okay, I'm going to put on eyeliner, I'm going to put on mascara, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I have my eyeliner on, I have my mascara on, I put some lipstick on that I wasn't crazy about once I got it on, because it's almost just like too nude for this, or for me at this point. It is, I put Naked from ABH, the liquid lipstick on, and then I put a little bit of Sugar from Becca over the top. It is very, very light. So, but this is the final look, which I am like really, really into. I have a problem with greens. I just love them. It is what it is. But my voice like cracked. I'm just now hitting puberty. That was so weird. Who does that? But I'm going to swatch these for you. That way you can see what they all look like. I'm going to move this light because it is awkwardly in my face. And hopefully this will be helpful. So hang on. Let's see here. Let's scoot away. The very first color in here is called Deposits. Let's see if I can get them all on one arm. Maybe I'll do like 2 rows. Okay, so first row, the first color is Deposits. And I'm going to try and just get out of the frame here. And let's see here. I'm just going to try to do very thin swatches. And by very thin, I mean I've done nothing good. I'm going to do little short swatches. Okay. This is Deposits, which is literally the color of my skin almost. So, sorry, I'm trying to deepen it up so you can see it. But it's literally the same color as my skin. I'm sorry. You can kind of see it, but it's hardly noticeable. Okay, next color is Check Please, and it is deeper. It is another wonderful transition jade. Okay, sorry, I've got hair tickling my face as per the usual. And I'm going to stick that right there next to it. It's almost so buttery that it's kind of hard for me to pick up. But then again, it's my middle finger, and I swear my middle finger is the worst at picking up anything. Ooh, these lights are not helping the situation. Hang on. Did it help at all? Not really. Okay. Next color is Cash or Card. You know. The texture of these when I'm touching them reminds me a lot of Tarte. So if you like the Tarte formula, I think that you will like these because, you know, I've swatched a lot of Morphe palettes and this doesn't feel the same as them. So there's that. And then I'm trying to see if I want to stay. You know what? I'm going to go left side and then right side. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So how can I do this in a way that's going to make sense? All right. So that next color is Solid Gold, and it's like an orangey gold in the pan. Okay. Ooh, pretty. The next color is Jackpot, which is hilarious because that's actually one of my nicknames. I haven't called it in a long time, but that was one of my favorite nicknames. Wow, that was pigmented. I just dropped some of it off, too. There's that. I'll try and fix these up a little bit. I'm just not pulling them down far enough, but I'm going to start it further down. Look, we can almost see it now. Okay, the next one is Price Tag, and that is like a chocolatey brown. It kind of reminds me of Embark from MAC. So if you have that, that's what this color reminds me of. At least in the pan. I apologize, I still had some yellow on my finger. Oh, I touched another one. Oh! Things are getting precarious here. Now this one is drier than the first couple of shades were. The yellow one is also dry, but now I wish I would have tried them so I could give you a good like thought on it. Thought. Oh my goodness, just yeah. Okay, the next one is Bazillionaire, which is the color that's on the first half of my eye. I'd be really interested to see this wet as well. Oh my God. Sorry, I have a little bit of the brown. Oh, ruin it, why don't I? Come on, y'all. I'm going to just try and redo it. Hateful. That's hateful. Okay, Bazillionaire. It's got so many different facets to it. This is definitely like a multi-chrome color. If you can see it from my perspective, you would see some reds, you would see some browns, you would see some yellows, and very like chartreuse colors. Real talk question though, did anybody used to think the color chartreuse was a purple? I swear this is like a mandala effect thing. So just trying to put that out there. Okay, Piggy Bank. It is like a penny color. Oh, and lovely. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, and then the last one on that side is Rake It In. And I still have a bit of the penny color. Well, the piggy bank, sorry. It's not called penny. I'm gonna pick a little bit more of that up. Rake it in. There. So there is that one. I'm like, can I get the rest of them in right here? I guess I'll try it. Why not? Why not? You only live once. Okay. So Make It Rain is the top color, and it's kind of like a like sky blue, light teal-y kind of color. I mean, it's not technically teal, but there's that. The next color is Cha-Ching, which is that other color I have on my lid. And gorgeous. It's like a antique green gold. I'm just putting a little bit more. Super pretty. Next color is C-Note, which I did use on my eye, and I really liked it. It worked super easily. So this has the same texture as some of the other ones on the other side, and it worked really well for me on my eye. So I don't think... Wow. Even though that's like the worst swatch ever, and it could be due because I've used this finger up too much, maybe. I'll try a different finger. It did work really, really nicely on the actual lid. Oh, that's better. I swear there's something wrong with my middle finger. There's something wrong with my middle finger. But really, I think there is. And in fact, I'm going to re-swatch the one next to it just so it doesn't look so trashy. There. Yay. Okay. And I will say this, I'm getting a lot of like kickback when I'm swatching these, which is, you know, I'm using my finger, so. Okay, the next color is Shopaholic. What a super name. Okay, and I'm going to use my middle finger for that because it's more of a satin shade, so hopefully it'll come off easily. Oh, wow. That was an unexpected color. That's really pretty. Yeah, it's like a taupey. It's like a taupey color. It's beautiful. The next one is Dalla Dalla. And I'll try to use my ring finger again. Maybe even get a smaller swatch. Yeah, I swear, there's something wrong with my middle finger. I mean, you know, I don't need to like cut it off or anything, so not like that. But it just doesn't swatch as well as my other fingers. Riddle me that. Okay. The next color is Lux Bucks. This looks interesting. I actually can't wait to swatch it. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't even know how to describe that, but I really, really like that one a lot. It's definitely like a green with some silver and even a light, like antique, no, not antique, like a very pale gold as well. It's gorgeous. The next one is Stacks. I don't think I'll be able to get them all on my arm. I'm swatching these terribly. I'm sorry. I'm like, I need to see where I'm putting it. I'm like dabbing my finger in. I'm not like running it over it every time. I'm just trying to get long enough here. Okay. And I did use Stacks on my eye as well. Okay, we got two left. Maybe we can get them in here. What do you think? We're going to give it a shot. The next one is That's Rich. And it is also a satiny color. So, picking that up. Wow, these are really unique, actually. I definitely think they're worth checking out. Wow. Ooh, look, it even is... Okay, hang on. As you can see, like... That's interesting. That almost reminds me of Blue Brown from MAC. It's interesting. Good texture, too. And then the last one is Got Paid. Okay. Got a little bit more. Boom, shakalaka. Got them all on. They look not the best, but they're all there. They all came out. So I'll try and move so you guys can see it better. That is what it looks like. Wow. Okay, so I did a piss poor job. Sorry, I did a pee poor job. I did a piss poor job. I did a piss poor job. But hopefully that gives you a good idea. I actually really like the colors. I think they're really different and unique, and I like the way that they combined them. I think that they're really nice, like separate color stories, and not just separate, but ones that you can use together. So, in any case, that was the swatches. Wow, I'm talking from the side here. Let me think here. I've said like a bunch of times now. I need a nap. Anyway, I hope that you guys really liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and then subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!